you know what I'm really bad at? Video games. And do you know what I spend most of my day doing? Yeah, that's right, I'm actively torturing myself by playing video games. They are basically everywhere, changed millions of human lives, are just a really fun thing to play in your free time. And did you also know that they are used to turn your children gay through brainwaves? Did you catch what today's video is about? Yeah, that's right, today we'll be talking about taxes. What kind of games do you like to play? I personally like bullet hell and platformer games a lot. They're the source of my life and also take away my life. Here's my playtime on the hit indie game Geometry Dash. It is very normal. That's right, this silly epic gamer girl has no life, no hobbies, and an IQ so low that a black hole is formed on the inside of her skull. Anyways, like, I don't know, intro I guess? Yeah, we have those now. Bye, hi, hello, I don't know.
Hello dear viewers, and welcome to Allloy-Nibu's video time.
Due to me being a little egoistic, we will of course only be talking about the games that I play. Yes, this is my video, I have all the control here.
Welcome to hell, mother...
So, Deltarune, you probably heard of it before. It crashed Steam when it released in June of 2025. I don't know, happy Pride Month, I guess. It is both an RPG and a bullet hell game. The mods for this thing are amazing. You play as this enemy here, Chris. I hate them. You would think that they are you, since, well, you control them. But this is in fact not the case. You are the parasite known as the soul. I have no idea how this thing works.
I'm in the core, straight up winging it. And by it, well, let's just say, my day.
Even if they are infected with an evil parasite, they of course still have to go to school, because of course that's not a valid excuse. Oh god, not you again. Whatever you do, please do not give me your phone number. Oh, hello there. I'm almost certain this will play out very normal. We then have to go to the closet because Susie forgot her lunch and had to go for the next best option.
Was that the bite of 80?
Shock is a very good alternative, trust me. After then falling into the magic world that makes your skin blue and gives you that middle-aged trip, you just ignore the multiple shattered bones in your body and start exploring. After then meeting our lovely project partner again, we get attacked by... Oh my god, is that sad? You then continue to break even more of your bones, just for good measure. Oh god, it's River Person from hit game Undertale by Toby Fox. After then getting introduced to the concept of the so-called dark fountains, our little story time gets interrupted by this person. He's called Lancer, and I love him very much. Following us beating him, we get introduced to Rousey. I also love him very much, and if anything happens to him, I will literally lose my marbles. We then go on a little adventure. The music is amazing. I wish I could play this on piano. After a lot of things I am not even bothered enough to explain, we befriend Lancer and get betrayed by him again, not even minutes later. I do still love him though. Now we are in prison. Fresh moss comes free with your stay here. Susie solves a puzzle, almost kills Lancer, and then befriends him again. This relationship is very healthy. She then gets us out of our prison afterwards. We then have the chance to fight this guy, Jevil. After we talk to him, our first thought is of course to help the person that is locked inside the deepest part of the castle we are in for probably a very good reason. Definitely a good idea. You are then on a mission to get the 3 broken keys and combine them using this guy. After coming back, we use the key on the cell to create a door. Trust me, this is how keys work. My father works at Key Factory. Now we get to fight this clown. This is the only voice actor character in this chapter of the game. Why is still a question I cannot answer to this day. After, or depending on how good you are, if you beat him, you get him as an item, depending on how you beat him. You also get a shadow crystal. The final boss of this chapter is Lancer's dad. For some reason he seems to have a thing with racism, so we have to kill him now. After beating him, we then proceed to get betrayed again, because apparently that is something we just love to do. After putting my man to sleep, we then see what my boy Rousey really looks like. The world is not ready for such cuteness. Anyways, We destroy the gay fountain and return to the light world. What a happy ending. I sure hope nothing bad and mysterious happens now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A lot of people ask themselves what Chris was gonna do with that knife, and Chapter 2 answered that. All they did was get a midnight snack. Dude ate a whole pie all by themselves. It is now the second day of controlling the depressed non-binary teenager, and of course, we're going to force terrible things upon them, such as going to school and, of course, making friends. We then get invited by our old friend and classmate Noel to do school projects together in the library. After then visiting the fluffy boy Rousey in his castle, we make our way to the building. There's a small traffic jam, but luckily for us the library is not affected by this. Well, time to study for a bright and happy future. Well, that's not very bright. That's right, because no school can't exist without a little inconvenience. For some reason, another dark fountain just so happened to be in here. Well, guess we are gonna have to study some other time. That's new. Oh wait, that's Noel! Excuse me, who are you now? Hey, that name seems very pronounceable. I guess it's time for another fight. You're gonna be kidding me. Wait, what just happened? Oh, well, where did you come from? I have no idea why, but for some reason Rouse just kind of appears and we just don't mind that. How did we know that though? How did Rousey know that we were here? What? Like what? Huh? Anyways, we continue to explore this new world while listening to the maybe silliest music that has ever blessed my ears. Oh my god, my man! Oh, I guess we're doing this again. I want to and will murder every single one of them. We then beat them by dying, which makes a lot of sense. But duh. Oh my god, they are breaking it down sexual style. After a lot of running around and doing stuff, we go into this weird building that has a giant poster of the we encountered early on it. Oh, of course, like, what's the worst thing that could happen? Oh my god, hi Noel! Girls, can you please stop flirting? Never mind, can we please go back to the lesbians? Please? Can we kill this guy? We need to kill this guy. After then beating his blue ass, we fly off our rails. So... How was the fall? Yet another wonderful day of breaking Chris's knees. It seems like this is a Scooby-Doo episode, because for some reason we need to split up, even though we could just be taking one way and then the other. But I guess Susie just thinks it's a good idea to split up, so what am I to do about that? Hey, nice colors! Yep, we're alone. Completely unsupervised in a giant city where people don't care if they hit you with their car. Definitely a very responsible thing to do. We then encounter Noel. I have no idea how she got here, but I will of course team up with her. But before that is possible, Queen interrupts us and forces Noel to hide. Please girl, I do not know where Noel is, please leave me alone. I regret ever saying that. Can we please go back to Queen? I don't want to see this bird ever again. After finally uniting with her, we and Noel start our new adventure together. Oh my god, girl, are you drunk? Well, that answers that. Hey, sorry Queen, but can you please get away from me? No, I can't do this anymore. Why does he always have to be here? Chris, no, go away from that thing. No, we don't wanna, you don't wanna inspect that. Please, no, why? Wait, how did we get here now? This feels like a really bad idea. Toby Fox! Oh my god, yes! Yippee! 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 Hey everybody, this is Alloy, and today we are going to commit more crimes, such as jaywalking and reckless endangerment. After a lot more of that, we find ourselves in a very mousy situation. So of course we're going to let Noel walk on the platform and have a very, very fun time. And by we, I mean myself and only myself, because Noel seems to kinda not enjoy this. Also, Birdley's here, because while we are actively trying to save his childhood friend, he just keeps on talking. If you haven't gotten it by now, I hate Birdley. Please pay attention to the video. We then solve the puzzle by torturing Noel with, of course, mice. A few rooms later, we fight Birdley yet again. I wish we could just straight up kill him, murder him, unalive him. After we knock the bird boy out, he just, I don't know, leaves, and we just move on too, I guess. After that, you guessed it, more inconvenience. Yep, we are yet again collecting crimes like they are the fucking Infinity Stones. This time, driving without a license. But don't worry, you can actually spare these cars by holding left and right at the same time. This is if you are very merciful. But we are not merciful, we are mercy empty. Time to endanger the innocent people living in this city. Our little relaxing drive then gets interrupted by yet another small traffic jam. So we get sent into the scary hallway to fix the problem. Oh hey, that guy seems very straight. Wait, I know who this is. It's Alex Rochen from the amazing Digital Circus. My name is Kane, I'm your bitch. While we wait for Spamton to finish his little yapping session, let me ask you, are you subscribed? If not, can you please do so? I get literally nothing out of this. I just love seeing the funny number on my screen go up. My favorite number is 2. Back to Spamton. We are yet again forced to fight. Help me, I am currently being attacked by a homeless person. What is going on? Anyways, we get scammed and continue with our day. After flipping the switch that erases the traffic, we continue driving in our car. Girl, do you have insurance? I think I know a guy that can help you. After Queen's car exploded, she gives us this absolute banger of a mixtape and proceeds to head out. If you wanna find it in your inventory, you will soon realize that Lancer has a suspiciously mixtape-shaped tummy. Afterwards, we are forced to listen to Noel drama dumping and cross paths with Queen yet again. We then get a present. Yippee! This whole interaction is followed by us reuniting with our friends and continuing our way to the Dark Fountain. Hooray! After some puzzles and mice catching, we arrive at Queen's mansion. She has already been waiting for us and gets Noel back on her side with the powerful skill of gaslighting. She then ends up capturing our crew because he kinda changed her mind and betrays Birdley. We wake up in yet another cell. Every chapter of the game so far has one. If I had a nickel for every time we are in one of these, I would have 2 nickels by now, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. After escaping using the almighty Lancer and his 99 shovels, we have most of the gang together again. Our savior sadly can't come with us for long, as he seems to be a little stoned.
Please clap.
Unfortunately, we are unable to do anything about this, so we just decide to leave him alone at the dinner table. Do you remember Spamton? Well, you better, because he's yet again back to drive us slowly but surely insane. This guy has a little shop in the trash zone we fell into earlier, and his prices are very neat. After a lot of talking to him, we buy something called a keychain from him, and are asked to help Spamton. Out of the kindness of our heart, we decide to do so and break into the Queen's basement. To your left, you will find those weird blocks that want only the best for you and heal you when touched. How very kind of them. Oh god damn it. We are somehow stuck in this room. Hey, did you see that? This is the Vice_friend. The thing has driven the Deltarune community insane ever since it appeared on our screens. Yep. We have been losing our minds over 2 eyes and a mouth for the last 4 years. Also, we have Woody from Toy Story. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough dark dollars. I truly love this game. Moving on. We come across this god-awful thing, steal its parts, and bring them to Spamton, who is so happy to see us that he decides to get TikTok filtered. Going back to the basement, you will soon find that he had a glow-up. and is planning to get your soul. He will need this to sell it as an NFT for his personal gain. This did not work out, however, as our friends are not very fond of those things. So we decide to kill the puppet man. This is the only logical choice. We free the guy from his strings, but just straight up removes his ability to move and forces him to join our little club of insane people. Friend acquired! Now back in the mansion of Elizabeth, we are forced to fight through multiple instances of dangerous objects. These may include the Mona Lisa, a giant pool of battery acid. This sucker who forces us to play board games with him. Flying pottery, the first 4 letters of the alphabet, literally the god of this world, and many more. We, of course, overcome those and are rewarded with wholesome Yuri for our struggles. These two are so cute together, and I will never say otherwise. Their little ride on the Ferris wheel comes to an end, and everyone lives happily ever after. Oh god, not you again. Stay away from the lesbians! Anyways, we encounter Queen in the final boss arena of the game. You can tell that by seeing that there's a black dead pixel on the floor. If I had a nickel fight, it also appears that Birdley has been captured, which serves him right for intervening in the Yuri. We then fight Queen. Please let me out of the jar. I do not want to be here. This music slaps so much, which is because of the fact that Lena Raine worked on it. Everything this woman touches turns into a banger. After we help Birdley escape from his string, he just decides to straight up explode. I did not know that this cutscene could play. I only learned that when I recorded footage for this video. Queen escapes by being the objectively best character in the entire game and decides that Noel is Jesus Christ now, you know, from the Bible, and has to be crucified for her sins. We, however, cannot let that happen, so we free her and live happily ever after. That's right, this is a robot battle now. A clanker clash, if you will. Have you ever played Punch-Out? I have not, and I'm getting my ass beat as a result. We somehow still end up beating her mech with the power of friendship and balls. But that activated her trap card, which ends up destroying both of our robots. Well, that sure is interesting. Anyways, here's footage of my dog. Hello dear viewer, Alloy here again. Basically, I was unable to come up with anything funny, so I just decided to make the rest of this part a poem.
A girl that's lost and had enough watches the city from far above, and Queen's mech, still mighty and grand, now holds the heroes in its hand. Queen told Noel to stab the floor, her friends will otherwise be torn. Her true intentions nonetheless were gifting Noel happiness. Noel then refused, she exclaimed her disgust, as her true love shall not be crushed. The mech stopped moving, the power was none, the hero's death was not yet done. Then Birdley came, that bird that I hate, and nearly sealed all beings' fate. His plan was simple, stab the earth, leading to a new world's birth. Ralsei, the lonely prince, however, stopped his doing for one matter. The fact is, it would bring the roaring, if it wasn't for his warning, a dark and terrible tragedy, which ends up breaking reality. Everything would be in shreds as the world we live in ends.
Dude, that was way too much effort for that bit. Okay, so turns out Queen actually knew none of that, so we all just laugh it off and leave. After destroying yet another power source of the LGBT, we go home and force Susie to stay at our house. We watch objectively bad media and sleep. Chris seems to be a sleepwalker though, as they do some stuff such as causing a gas leak. The room gets filled with gas, and our adventure so far ends here. And this marks the end of this video. I appreciate you watching up to this point, and hope you have a lovely day. This video took multiple months to make, so let me know if it turned out any good. Anyways, bye!